What's going on, guys? Got 10 packs of 1990 Upper Deck Baseball with us today. These are the low series. And I opened up a box of these earlier on the channel, and these are nothing rare. These are actually probably the cheapest Upper Deck cards you'll ever buy. There's a billion of them out there. In that entire box, I was looking for my favorite player, Ken Griffey Jr. There is a Ken Griffey Jr. checklist card, but I was just looking for his base card, and in that entire box, I did not get it. That happens. There's duplication, and this is a big set. I think there's 700 cards. So I could go online and literally buy that card for like $1 plus shipping, and no problem. But I've got another box here I started opening, and I said, you know what? I'm going to go through this and see if we can get that Griffey in these, at least in these 10 packs today. So we start things off with a very nice Nolan Ryan card. It's one of my favorite pitchers back in the day. And like I said, the Ken Griffey Jr., nothing really special, especially a 90 Upper Deck. But I don't have that card currently. I had it when I was a kid. But I sold off my entire collection about 25 years ago and looking to get it back as best I can. And obviously today we have more resources. And these cards are actually cheaper today than they were back then. I mean, I got an entire box for 20 bucks, whereas, you know, when they first put these out, they were popular after the 89 Upper Deck. So as they were still printing billions of them, these packs were easily going for $1 or more each, and the cards were worth a lot more. So they're not as worth as much today. They're just overproduced, but it's kind of fun that, you know, you can get a whole box of these at a really good price. There's Randy Johnson, and a lot of these guys, like this Tino Martinez rookie, was pretty hot back in the day. It might not have been a huge card back then, but you know, it was worth something. Not really anymore. And it says you can win 4 season tickets to a stadium of your choice. I don't think there's anything special. Yeah, this was before, maybe it was the High Series that had the Reggie Jackson. You could find a Reggie Jackson auto. I think this was the year they started doing that. So in the 1990, here's a Tony Gwynn, Dave Winfield, Dwight Gooden. In 1990, this was like the one series or 1 year where there really just wasn't much of anything to look for. We got Barry Bonds. That's nice. You know, like I said, there's the Griffey. There's, I think, a Sammy Sosa rookie, a Larry Walker rookie. But other than that, just nothing really huge. In the 89 Upper Deck, of course, it's the Ken Griffey Jr. we're all after. And once you hit in the 91 Upper Deck, it was that Michael Jordan card, which is really cool. Here's a Deion Sanders. It's off-centered, but that's cool. Rookie card. Yeah, that Michael Jordan card is really cool. I do have that card. I did buy it from a dealer. But yeah, I'd like to get some boxes, maybe about 3 boxes of 91, and it's got to be the low series, the Find the Nolan. In case you guys are wondering, there's a lot of Find the Hanks out there. You're not going to find the Michael Jordan SP1 in there. So you got to make sure it's the Find the Nolan. I don't know of anyone who ever found the autographed Nolan Ryan. Those things are ridiculously hard. But that 91 Michael Jordan, I think it's his very first baseball card, at least his very first popular one. And even today, it's a popular card. And I think a lot of people are saying like the odds are like 1 in 2 boxes, just pretty wild. You would think a card like that maybe won every box at least, but that's what I've read. So, but I'd like to get 3 boxes of those at some point and see if we can pull the Michael Jordan. Here's a cool card. Mike Schmidt retires. Way off centered, but it's pretty cool. It's Mike Schmidt. Still haven't seen any Griffies here. This is Frank Thomas's rookie year, but I don't believe he is in any of the Upper Deck cards. Eddie Murray, I don't think he's even in the high series. So, to my understanding, Frank Thomas doesn't even have a rookie card in the Upper Deck. I think 91 Upper Deck would be his first Upper Deck card. So you can tell these packs are very annoying. At least they're not sticking like some older cards do, but they're just every single direction. The little holographic stickers, those are kind of cool. One of those in every pack. This pack was an absolute dud. So we got 3 packs left. And yeah, at this point, might be a safer bet just to buy the individual cards online. But like I said, the good news is these boxes, really cheap. Probably some of the cheapest baseball cards out there if you're buying a full 36-pack box. So if you're looking to not spend a lot of money and have some fun, breaking some packs, reliving the good days, it's John Smoltz. This would probably be the set to do it. There's a Griffey. It's not the one I was looking for, but I'll still take it. I've got this one. I pulled this. This is the checklist card. I pulled this out of a previous box. So I imagine this is a little bit easier to come by. Not very valuable at all. But it's Griffey, and I'm collecting them. But yeah, I've seen these Upper Decks 1990 better price than, say, even the 1990 Don Russ, which I felt like that 90 Don Russ is like the pinnacle of awful. I guess what 90 Don Russ has going for it is all the error cards. There's a ton of error cards. And that tells you just how pathetic that set is. It just butchered a lot of cards. But, hey, they're popular. People like error cards. And, you know, it's interesting with error cards. Some are popular and others. I've gotten error cards where it's looked at as, well, that's just gonna grade as a terrible card. So I don't know what the difference is sometimes. There's Randy Johnson. I've gotten some later cards in the 90s that have the glossy finish on the cards, like 93 Leaf, and then, you know, pulled a card that didn't have any of the gloss on it. So to me, that was rare. You know, that's an error. I have no idea if it's worth anything. All right, so just like that, we finished up the 10 packs and mostly a dud. Still got a Griffey. I've already got this one. It's just a checklist, so no big deal. Got a nice 1990 Nolan Ryan. Again, no big deal, but it's Nolan. And then, you know, just a couple of pretty good players. Nothing special. Got the Deion Sanders rookie. It's terribly off-centered. And so we got 2 Randy Johnsons. So pretty lousy, but hey, it's 90 Upper Deck. What are you gonna do? Good news is cheap, real cheap. Get a box if you want to just have some fun. Go through 36 packs. Get a box of these, but you'll end up probably with a huge stack of these, which are commons. All right, thanks for watching, guys.